Hi, this week I want to talk about mixing and how to make the food even more convenient than it is. Sometimes there's challenges with getting the food right, and since it's freeze dried, it takes time for it to be, some of the soups and those kind of things to be rehydrated. The classic one is the chicken and wild rice, and if you don't wait long enough, you get crunchy rice and the kind of thing. So if you are at home, what you thing to do is take a bowl that has fairly wide and high sides, and even though it'll look like a very small amount in here, when you're in the microwave, it bubbles up and over, and you'll lose more of it onto the microwave than it will go in you. So reduce the time and let it do in stages, then sit for a while. If you're not going to be at home and you want to be able to have it at work and those kind of things, what I love to do is take a thermos, which is fairly wide mouth, put hot water, your soup, and then especially if you are starting on programs, some like bouillon, and then be sure to add an extra cup of water, because the bouillon is great, it gives you more volume. It also has salt in it, because when you are first starting the program, you can get headaches because of going on such a low salt program. And Cynthia likes to put a cup of a mushroom and put it in. It makes it more thick. Another thing it always is a challenge is the shakes. I have a cappuccino one. I don't know if you can read that. Yep, cappuccino. And it can be really thick or dried parts. If you're traveling, take a water bottle and unscrew it and drink part of it, so that there's room for the shake. Cut the shake, take the shake, and then dump it into the water bottle, and then shake it up. It gives you a disposable shaker jar. You can keep refilling it up and be good. If you don't do that, what you can do is make a roux from it if you're at home. And a roux is just a fancy term for a paste. And so what you do is you take your little water, you take your shake powder, and then you put in, and I might even have too much water in here. And what you're doing is mixing it up, and so that it becomes just like a thick, thick paste in here. And yeah, I've got a little too much water in here for this. And what it does is then helps rehydrate all that. But yeah, it's pretty good. Then you add the rest of your water in here for that to be able to mix up. But you'll get most of it. The last thing I love to use is one of these wand mixers. Now I got this from IKEA for like $2. This really works well if you're home and you just stick it in there and blend it. Any of the drinks, any of the shakes, it just works really well, and especially in traveling. I'll put this in a side of a cardboard tube that had a paper towel, was the center of the paper towel, and so that protects the wire there and doesn't get bent. But this is a wonderful tool to get. You can also get this from Amazon or things like that. It works great. So I hope that gives you some great ideas and techniques. Have a great week. Good health.